What do you know? Modern music. So, this song gets away from me if I go too quick.
Dude, like you, I'll follow you.
Okay. Just by way of an intro.
Let you take that.
I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flashback, Alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view, So I'm just gonna vamp like this. I don't want to go too fast because it really runs away with me. I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flashback, Alakazam. Love and I yelled timber. Watch out for falling glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, this is it, this is it, this is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flashback, Alakazam, out of an orange color, a purple stripe, a pretty green polka dot sky. Flashback, Alakazam, and goodbye. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
That was nice. I'll just start it anyway. Let's see what happens. This is how I usually play it, but I would probably have you do this just solo bass.
Okay.
It would be really pretty, I think. It's like,
Let's see.
goodbye. No use leading with our chins. This is where our story ends. And we're lovers ever friends. Goodbye. Let our hearts call it a day. But before you walk away, I sincerely want to say, I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love. And did you like a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade? I wish you had more than wealth. I wish you love. My breaking heart, and I agree that you and I could never ever be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from a storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. Now, could we try it, rather than do the same thing, because it's a simple song?
Yeah.
Could we try it with just you playing this?
Intro?
Yeah, would that be possible?
Yes, I just need to get the harmonic rhythm of. Can you play it? Let me just listen to you play it. So I mean. Do you want more tenor, like tenor type, or lower, the lower stuff? It could be like up here.
That's pretty. Goodbye. I can catch it from that.
I'm gonna try 1, 2, 3, 4.
Goodbye. No use leading with our chins. This is where our story ends. Never lovers, ever friends. Goodbye. want to say. Then I would just come in and go, I wish you.
Yeah, well,
Maybe we could do it together. Let's try that.
the intro you're saying?
Yeah, this is what I think this is what I use as an intro, just these first four.
I think, yes, I think with the piano, I'll play bow. I'll play with the bow, with the just,
long notes.
right.
Okay, good.
Yeah, let's just do it again. I'll play with you this time.
Okay. And like I say, this is just, I just do this without singing it
Yeah.
first, just to sort of set it up for me.
I'm sorry, one more time for me, if you don't mind. Yeah.
Oh, you can just wait until after I do it. I'm going to do
sure.
it again.
Okay.
I'm going to do it again, right?
Okay.
Goodbye. No use leading with our chins. This is where our story ends. This is never lovers, ever friends. Goodbye. Let our hearts call it a day. But before you walk away, I sincerely want. Actually, let me just do it by myself and then come in on this.
That's fine. I think I just need to rehearse it or like just practice it with you.
Okay.
'Cause it's not
Can you do it a few
sounding.
times? Do you mind
It's
doing
not. No, I don't mind at all.
Okay, no.
It's maybe not sitting perfectly just because I'm not playing it with you, or you just not liking the bow. It could be a little cumbersome sounding, you know, or distracting from the intro.
I think if it doesn't move too much, it's probably okay. If it's more like a harmony, like a.
Well, if I just do a pedal C.
It's kind of heavy.
Yeah.
All of these things have their benefit.
Yeah.
All right. So
All
let's
right,
try
you
once,
play the
and I'll go
intro.
through it. Okay. Let's see.
You play the intro.
Goodbye. No use leading with our chins. This is where our story ends. Never lovers, ever friends. Goodbye. Let our hearts call it a day. But before you walk away, I sincerely want to say, I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love. And did you have a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade? I wish you health and more than well. I wish you love. My breaking heart, and I agree that you and I could never ever be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from a storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. I wish you all. It's just such a fun song. Great. See, I'm aiming this in my hand, so in case you ever want to look at it, you can. For so long, for this night I pray that a star would guide you my way to share with me this special day with a ribbon in the sky for our love. If all out, may I touch your hand, and if you please, may I once again, so that you too will understand. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love. You want to take this one? No, do you need to do much more of this? 'Cause I think that's pretty much the whole
Yeah.
song. Depends on what I'm doing, how, if I need something up or not, I might just jump in and go like, or I might, just dance around it. But since it's kind of, we need something up, we'll do it up this
Sure.
way, okay? So, what do I do? Let me see.
I'll wait
Oh,
for
sorry,
you.
I messed myself up.
No, you're fine.
Let's see. And I'm really just going through the chords. I don't do fancy intros. I mostly just play through the chords. And people go like, what's she playing? I don't know. Well, you're just gonna sing now and we'll know. Night and day, you are the one. Only beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you night and day. Day and
good one.
And this one just starts out that same way too. It's like it's my go-to. So many songs start like this. Heaven, time in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see. Seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to climb a mountain and reach the highest peak, but it wouldn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you, all the charms about you, they will carry me through to heaven. So that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Let's go there. Oh, dance with me, I want my arms about you, all the charms about you, they will carry me through to heaven. I am in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. It's sweet. I think that's go through the whole song like this because I don't know how closely they're going to listen. At some point I'm going to go down there with a friend and just look at the atmosphere and see how much they actually listen, or if it's just kind of like they're eating and you can get away with just going through the chords like that a little bit. Because these sort of outline the melody a little bit. So people sort of get the idea. Maybe she's doing this. Sounds familiar. I don't know what it is, but it sounds okay. like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. I'm gonna fly to Miami Beach or to Hollywood, but I'm taking a Greyhound down that Hudson River line. I'm in a New York State of mind. Seen all those movie stars and their fancy cars and their limousines. Been high in the Rockies under the evergreens. But I know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York State of mind. Used to be so easy, living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and the blues. Now I need a little give and take. The New York Times and the Daily News comes down to reality. Well, that's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. I don't care if it's Chinatown or Riverside. Don't have any reason. See, I left them all behind. I'm in a New York State of mind. You want to take these two A sections? Is that how that usually is? What do you think? Or is it too much?
Yeah, I could do it.
Or do you want to just say we've rehearsed this enough? We seem like
Yeah.
we have this.
Yeah. Can we just sing it through one more time?
Sure.
I just want to get, just for me.
Oh, sure. For me, too. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. I would fly to Miami Beach or to Hollywood, but I'm taking a Greyhound down that Hudson River line. I'm in a New York State of mind. Seen all those movie stars and their fancy cars and their limousines. I've been high in the Rockies under the evergreen, but I know what I'm reasons. See, I left them all behind. I'm in a New York. I'm in a New York. I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm in a New York state of mind.
I don't know.
That's a keeper. Ooh, we have 6. Let's see. Oh, what about, let's see, what do I have? Do you know, The Way You Look Tonight?
Yeah.
I like that song, and a lot of people like that song. Let's see, I think I have a fairly nice sheet of it.
And also too, like, when we're quote unquote on the bandstand,
Yeah.
if we haven't rehearsed something and you just feel like you want to try it,
That
I'm
way.
always down to do that.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, you're a risk taker.
I-
Daredevil.
I mean, we'll have a set, but just, if you want to throw audible, that's fine too.
Oh, that's nice, thanks.
Because I think the way you look tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it maybe I call it just the way you, no, just,
Or is it way you look? I don't know.
maybe I call it just.
You can also do search way you.
I might not have it because I have it, I might have another sheet.
It's under. Oh wait, no, that's not you.
The way you look tonight. Maybe it's,
Just the way you are. No.
maybe it's under the way you look tonight. But I have the sheet somewhere. Let's see, the way we were. Oh, here's an easy one.
Sure.
They can't take that away from me. Do you know that one?
Mhm.
Everybody knows that one. Let me see if I can find just the way you look tonight. It's pretty easy, right? I have this. What's that? That's cute.
It's just 1, 6, 2, 5, and B flat.
If I can't find it right away, we'll just do something else.
Sure.
I'll hunt it up later. No, I can't find it. But, surprisingly, there's so many. Anyway, let's see, what about, can we do this one? They can't take that away?
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Okay, alright, let's see. I'll probably just start this up. It just depends on how I'm feeling, like if we just came off a slow one, I might want to just pick it up real fast, or I don't know. But let's see. Sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, they can't take that away from me. The way you smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never meet again. keeper.
Yeah.
That's easy. Let's see. Moondance?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that by heart?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, okay. Well, let's see if we do them the same way.
Okay.
I don't know. A lot of the times I do it my own way.
Well, I'll just look at the chart for now. You have the chart, right?
Yeah, I have
have
one.
it. That's...
Let me see. No, my only reservation is that a lot of times I play things because that's the only way I know how, but it's not necessarily the way it's supposed to be played.
You do a different.
So you might know the right way. Just
no, whatever. There's no right way. It's just our arrangement. Like your arrangement.
Well, let's try that Moondance. Well, it's a marvelous night for a moondance, with the stars above when you rise. A fantabulous night to make romance, neath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And over the night's magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the song moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moondance with you, my love? Or can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. Can't wait till the morning has come. And I know now the time is just right. Straight into my arms you'll run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. And then I'll make you my home. And every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me, that you cannot hide. Can I just have one more dance with you, my love? Or can I just make some more romance with you, my love? And all the nights of magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the song, so the moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more dance with you, my love? Or can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Can I just have one more dance with you, my love? Can I just have one more dance with you, my That's a good one. No, that's nice. I'm just marking these iPads because I can make copies.
No, that's cool, actually. My thing is, I'm just trying to figure out, in my mind, your voice is like the main thing, and that's what people really latch on to.
Right. Well, that's true.
Because you sing very well. You sing.
Well, it's also because of the vocal.
Yes, but like you have great phrasing and tone, and people. That's what on the sidewalk. You hear your voice, and you're like, What's that? You
Oh,
know?
thanks.
So I'm just trying to figure out parts that are going to work around your vocal right now. So that
Oh,
if
yeah.
I'm like playing too much or something,
Don't even worry about it. And I really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that's pretty good. Hey, if we could do 2 more, I think we've done a really good rehearsal.
okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's see. Do you know in the street where you live?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see.
Famous last words.
No, I have it here. Let's see, on the street where you... Some of these I'm picking just because I memorized
Well, these are all
them.
classics too.
Yeah, and I've memorized them too. It's like I don't, I'm not too worried about them. On street. Where live. And that's I've had to. And, okay. So this is what I do it. I actually probably should do it in a different key, but this is the one I know it in, so that's what I'm gonna do with it. It's not that we could, like I say, it depends on how many slow songs we wind up having, or if we need to do something faster or slower. So, but right now, since we just did it faster, I'm feeling like doing it like this, I think at this point most people are going like, I don't know what she's playing, but it sounds okay, so I'm going with it, I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All I want summer, several stories high, knowing I'm on the street. right?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it's just so nice also because like I learned a lot of these standards without the lyrics.
Oh.
And so like.
And this is like your first time you're really hearing the lyrics?
Well, just like focusing on the lyrics and like I don't know.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see.
Because you just have to cram in school and you're just like, whatever. I mean, that was a long time ago school, but like, you just don't pay attention. I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of like Nat King Cole trio.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
You know, I used to see him when I was a little kid. I used to see him on TV. I didn't know who he was. I confused him with old King Cole. I thought, what is he? And but he was so lovely. He would look straight into the camera.
Yeah.
He was sitting at the piano,
Yeah.
and he was so gentle and sweet and sophisticated. I just thought he was the classiest guy, and I didn't know anything about him, but I really liked him, and I've always felt that way about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a class act.
Singing and he could play the piano like crazy. Like
I know.
great pianist.
People don't even realize that he started as a pianist. Same thing with like Larry. Isn't there a famous bass player who became a famous singer? Larry. He sang stuff like soulful ballads.
Larry Graham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well, and he also was like slap bass. The slap bass comes from him.
Oh, I didn't know that. Let's see. It's one more song that we could do tonight. Something a little different. Now, I was thinking maybe a song that people tend to like when I play it. I'm thinking like At Last is a good song.
Yes, that's a good one.
Okay, let's do that one then. It's an easy one too. So I figure we should go for the low-hanging fruit, go for things we like, and things that we know people like. Because like you say, once you get people on your side because of a song or a feel or something, it almost doesn't matter if it's jazz or not. Let's see. be very presentable.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, this is in this, what do you call it? Would you like me to make you copies of these three in case they're, I don't know if they're, let me see now. Orange colored sky, I think is different, is the only one that's different. I just feel like I should
Do you know you can also just, not to, you can just type in orange.
I can?
Yeah.
I'll
Watch.
do that. Oh my god. Wow. And where did you do that?
If you go back, let's see, back on your, this is
Search?
your normal, just
Oh,
search.
search. Oh.
And you can just type whatever song, that way you don't have to go scrolling through.
Let's see. Yeah, let me give you a copy.
Here, look, I can just take a quick scan with my phone.
Okay, all right. Let's see.
There's,
Here, there's better light here.
I'm gonna tip you to a couple things.
What? Oh, thank
There's,
you. I like to learn.
well, you've got a good system going, how you do your system. But there's an app that, like, I've been using for, like, all types of gigs called Fourscore.
Fourscore.
All your stuff right now is pictures,
Yeah.
but I could turn them into, like, black and white. Like, well, check out the scanner first, and then, but if you like looking at it like that, I don't want to, first of all, you don't have to change anything. I'm just showing you stuff just to share.
Sure.
Genius Scan, this is my scanner app. And then, you know, you've been taking pictures of the charts, which looks okay on the iPad,
Right.
but this app is great. So it, like, automatically detects.
Oh, and it's
And then
a
it-
better picture.
And then what it did, it puts it in black and white.
Hmm.
And then it rather than an image, it has it as a PDF. And I could just airdrop it to here, and you'll see how it looks different.
The image is different than a PDF?
Yes, PDF. I mean, they're the same data. You can see it the same way. So it's gonna. Let me just put Fourscore here. I just think it's a little clearer looking. Here, if you want to look at the screen here. I don't know if that's any clearer, or if you do your thing, you know, that's.
Let's see. Oh, let me do that thing that you said, orange. So, yeah, it's a little darker, right?
Like, if that's fine for you to see, that's fine. I just find when it's black and white, it's a little clearer rather than the picture, because you're seeing, like, the color of the page and, like,
Yeah.
things like that.
I see what you mean.
But, you know, if it works for you, it works for you. I'm just showing you.
Sometimes I appreciate the color that
Right. So maybe you do appreciate, because you also were using, like, yellow and things like that on some.
Yeah, sometimes. But that's useful.
But
It's good to know.
just a thing.
Okay, so this is the only one I think you need. I'm just going to check these two.
And what was this one?
Let's see.
Well, I have it already. I have it. So.
Oh, right, you do. Okay, let me just check this other one. What was it called? Now that I know that trick that you told me. I Wish You Love.
I mean, people show me stuff that I don't, didn't even know about.
It's
like
so handy.
I played a polka gig, and the guy sent me a PDF, and it was like 700 songs. And usually, with this app, you can create things like set lists with all your PDFs.
What does that keep opening? Yeah.
And this guy sent me one document that was like 700 pages. But this app will separate out all the titles for you. It'll scan the PDF. So if someone were to hand you a huge book and you like wanted it organized, it could do it for you.
Interesting.
Exactly. But okay. Anyway.
Why does iZip keep opening when I want to look at my...
What's that?
I'm trying. I don't want iZip to open. I just keep trying to. I keep closing it.
Yeah, close
So
that.
here I am on my files. I'm looking at my files.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in my. Oh, that maybe it's because I'm in the search. So if I went here and I was looking for I Wish You Love, then it wouldn't do it. For some reason, it did it when it was in that mode.
Yeah, you have to. You know.
I just want to make sure I. I'll be more organized next time.
No, this is fine.
Why isn't it here? No. Wait. Cancel. I wish. Damn it. What am I looking at here? Okay. I wish you love. Yeah. Yeah. So it is in there. It's kind of dark.
Okay, no, but
I can give you a better copy.
No,
though.
no,
You
no.
can take this with you.
If you want, or I could do it, or I can convert that to dark, different.
Well, it's okay for me, but I'm just saying it's in there.
Okay, cool.
And then Ribbon in the Sky, I'm sure, is in there too. I just want to make sure that everything we worked on is in there. Not that I expect you to spend a lot of time on this, because you're fine. But
Well,
I'm just
I think
kinda
it's good to, and we can rehearse again too,
oh yeah, I would love that.
like a couple times if you want
Yeah.
before the gig.
What do you think? You think 30 songs is so? That's the other one. Then you're good.
Because we have to play how many sets?
2 sets.
This is at the Knickerbocker.
Yeah,
right?
2 45-minute sets.
30 songs, so
You think
let's
we can?
average 2 or 3 minutes a song.
I'm figuring like 15, 20 songs tops per set.
Yeah.
Because we'll go through them. We'll take our time.
I think you just have 20 songs a set ready,
20 should be plenty.
and then we
More
don't have
than
to
enough.
play them all.
That's
you know?
right, yeah. Oh, and do you think the kids would like these bubbles?
Yes, we love bubbles.
We do. And this is for you. This is just a little something.
Oh, you didn't have to.
I know, it's nothing
Okay,
big,
thank you.
believe me. So thank you so much. Is there anything I can get you or give you or?
You've already given me.
Uh,
I enjoy playing with you, so I
Oh,
appreciate
thank
the
you.
opportunity.
I appreciate that very much. That's really
more
sweet.
to-
I value your time. I value you. I think it's really sweet of you to. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna look through this, and then what I'm gonna. Would you like a copy of this? I'm gonna make one for
What are
me.
you gonna, would you put it on Dropbox or something? Or?
I would probably just put it on a DVD, and then you could just.
I don't even
pocket it.
think I have a.
You don't have a drive or something, an
No.
external drive? I can give you an external drive to play it on.
It's fine.
What about
Do you know what I'm gonna do next time?
I can give you a flash drive.
Yeah, if you want to
I'll
give
put
me
it on
a
a flash
flash drive,
drive.
I could do. Yeah.
I'll drop it off with you later then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could do
Because
flash.
just you have it. You don't have to use it or anything. But
No, I think it's good to hear the stuff.
Yeah.
I would like to hear it. I'm gonna
It's
do a
helpful to
voice
me,
memo
too.
next time.
A voice memo. What's
Like
that?
it's just on the iPhone. You just.
Oh, you mean you record it on your phone? See, I was
Yeah.
going to use my phone, but I just think it takes up too much space on my phone.
If you do voice memo, it's like.
Doesn't it
That's
take
it.
up a lot of
No,
memory?
these are small.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to
This is the
know.
other night.
I thought they just sort of like clutter up my phone.
It sounds okay. This is a
Pretty
band
good.
I'm rehearsing with.
It's hard to record bands. They always. That's actually clearer than I would have thought.
Yeah, that's just me putting my phone across the room.
These things are amazing.
I know. It really is amazing. And this is like consumer product. Imagine what they have for.
No.
That's what I always think about. Whenever I put in my fancy headphones
Right.
and wireless, I'm like, they've had these forever, haven't they?
I know. Yeah, I got some cheap ones. I'm really happy with them. I don't know why people spend a lot for them.
Well, considering I like lose things, it's also a miracle that
You haven't lost them?
I've lost a case that they were housed in, and then I replaced the case. And what was more valuable about the case was that it was engraved with like "We love you, Daddy," blah, blah, blah. And of course I lost that part, but you know.
Well, these are like really cheap. They were
Yeah, no, I
$15.
see a lot of people with them, and they work great, right?
Well, I like them actually better because they don't fall out of your ear as easily.
Right.
They kind of like lock in there a little better. I have found so many of those. The what do you call it? AirPods. I call them AirPods. Apparently, people lose the right hand one all the time.
Huh. Well, you got a cool view here.
Don't I? There's the Empire State Building over there.
Yeah.
Is it on?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
What's this?
when it's really foggy, I look over where the Empire State Building should be, and you can't see it at all.
See, I know.
It's so weird. It's like somebody just removed it or something. And you can actually see Lady Liberty down there if you look real carefully.
Oh right, yeah. I
That
see it
little
straight ahead,
greenish
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
So we were just offered a 2-bedroom.
Oh, you don't want it for some reason, or is it not a good location, or?
We were like, we want a terrace, right?
There's no terrace?
No terrace on this one.
How can there be no terrace in a 2-bedroom?
So floors 1 through 8 or 3 through 8 or
They don't
whatever,
have terraces?
Do you miss it? Do you have a terrace? You don't have a terrace?
I'd like to have a terrace, but...
You would like to have it.
But you know what I like better is that, I mean, I would love to have a terrace if I could have both, but since I couldn't have both, they said I could have this walk-in closet. So I feel like, well...
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
Yeah, you can look inside, it's sort of like my garage, you know? When you have a lot of gear...
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like, my friends keep going like, you can make this into another room. I think, I live alone, why do I need another room?
Right, I mean, or if you were...
I just don't want to have my junk around me all the time, and it's a constant battle to not collect stuff.
Yes.
And the thing is, when you have, are you at all worried that the kids might fall?
That is, you know,
I mean...
it was, so we've turned it down now, but then I was thinking about it today, and I was just like, you know, sometimes they don't listen, but like, we wouldn't let them out there anyway if we weren't out there.
You can always lock the door.
Right.
Make sure the door is
would
locked.
always be locked.
Yeah.
Even like, we were thinking of like putting like a separate, like I only have the key type lock
I
on
think
it.
that's a good idea.
Because the kids will figure it out.
Listen, a kid fell off of the balcony.
Yeah, he
about a
fell
year
or
so
jumped
ago.
or something.
We don't know what the story was. I don't know why he's out on a balcony at 5:30 in the morning.
Right.
What's that about?
Horrifying.
Yeah. So when I think about stuff like that, I don't know. I mean, kids, you know, they can get into stuff. Although I have a feeling your kids are very responsible. I don't know about the younger one. He's still very young.
They're good, but you know, everyone makes a mistake, right?
Yeah.
God forbid, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, I know.
Somebody
You
think
see,
about-
you bring up a good point, and it's like maybe we should have taken the place without the terrace, you know.
Yeah. The other thing about, we might still be available. The other thing about having having a balcony, when the weather's bad and they want you to bring all this stuff outside, now all the stuff that was on your balcony has to be in your apartment.
In the apartment, whatever
You know?
whatever it may be. If it's like light stuff, I guess.
And you know, a lot of people, I would say, can I hold something for you? Or?
No, it's fine.
Oh, you do it all the time anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really use their balconies. They think they will, but they don't.
Yeah.
You know? I'm surprised there's not even one. Because some have two, don't they? I think some have even two balconies.
Oh, well,
It's because it's lower, I guess.
it's low, I guess so, I don't know.
Where is it? Is it this building or the other?
No, I'm 400 where we are.
400.
7th floor, 7S.
Facing...
Facing 43rd Street. We're like,
Oh, so that's nice.
our view is the West Side Theater. It's just
Ah.
like overlooking the West Side Theater right there.
Well, you know, one thing I would say is you probably wouldn't get much sun on that balcony.
If it was that low,
Yeah,
yeah.
you wouldn't get it.
Higher up,
Yeah.
it seems
If it was
like,
up, you might, yeah.
I don't know. And then, yeah, I was on my friend's balcony who's in this building, or no, they're in the 400 building, on the 41st floor.
Yeah.
Overlooking 42nd Street.
Right.
And it's intense to look off. It's
Yeah,
like-
I'm the same way. I have a problem with height.
I'm not scared, but it just was like,
It's a little nauseating.
this is real. Like, if you,
I know.
you know.
I know. It's a weird, I agree with you, it's a weird kind of thing.
I don't know what that feeling was, but it was interesting. Yeah. And yeah, wasn't there, I don't know, the pandemic was so horrible. Like, someone else jumped off their
Did they
balcony
really?
in this building.
Really? Oh, there was a guy, a
Wasn't there-
homeless guy or somebody who worked with horses or something.
Oh, really?
He was,
Oh.
I don't know, it would be nice so they could have a little garden out there.
Right, that's what, you know, we were like, we'd have a garden, we could even put up like a safety net, I guess, like bolted so that like you can't even,
Yeah, you could do that.
I don't know. Now you have me thinking, because Whitney's father was like, I don't like it, I don't like the balcony, I don't like, you know, because he's kind of like fearful of that thing
Sure,
of like,
sure.
the kids make a mistake, you know.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, they do, you know, they're kids, they don't know.
They're still pretty
They don't
little.
know.
Although the only thing is they would have to climb up on something to fall off. You
Right,
know?
I mean, like, just a lot of things would have to go wrong. I mean, the rules
Yeah.
have to be is like, first of all, you
Like,
have to
you're
be
never out there without us.
Exactly, never.
You're never out there. You must ask us, and we will go out there with you.
Right, that's why I want to get a lock
Yeah.
where I just have the key, and if I'm not home, you can't go
Yeah.
out there. It's just
Exactly.
too bad.
I think if you do it that way, you could be safe.
Right.
Did they give you like, when you turn them down, did they say like, oh well, you only have one more choice, or?
No, they weren't like that at all. I mean,
Okay.
we were talking with Philip. Do you know Philip?
Philip, I'm not
In the
sure if I
office.
know him.
younger guy. He's really nice. He's super responsive.
Hmm.
He's been very nice to us. We were talking to him a lot, and he was like, well, you're pretty high up on the list. You're like number 2, so.
Oh, wow, great. Yeah, because you have a lot of people in your house.
And it's, first of all, I don't want it to sound anything but grateful to live here.
Oh, yeah.
This is,
Fabulous. This is like, now you can relax.
I can't even, when we got in, I felt so guilty because
Why?
it was right. We got in we were told April 1st was our move-in date, 2020.
Yeah. Oh.
And in February we were told that. We were like, imagine if something happened and we couldn't move in, and
Oh my
April Fools, and then
God.
of course everything shut down.
So were you able to move in?
No.
Oh.
Well, we could have, but we chose not to because we didn't think it was safe for the movers and for us. And
Right. So how long did you have to wait?
we paid double rent, living in Brooklyn and paying here to hold the place for till June, from April to June.
Wow, that's brutal.
And because we were like, we can't not live here. This is too good of a deal.
No, it's fabulous. Once you're here, you can kind of relax because you know that if I don't make a lot this year, I won't pay a lot. It's like I
Right.
always have a roof over my head, and
Right,
the
we're
security's great, the
Right,
health club is
exactly.
great.
Where we lived,
Location's great.
the location's amazing.
Yeah.
Where we lived in Brooklyn, our packages would get stolen. It was kind of the typical New York
Yeah,
thing.
and it was such a trek to get into the city all
Yes.
the time, right?
Yes.
And then you have to rely on mass transit for so much.
Yeah.
It's just awful.
Yeah, it was tough.
This is like coming to heaven,
I
musician heaven.
know,
It's
and I'm
really-
just like, and so that's why we were also like, maybe we'll try to get a different apartment, because that next apartment's going to be like 20 years at least, probably.
Yeah.
There,
Well, maybe you made the right choice because they'll give you another choice.
And then we
it
have
won't
to
be
take
too
that
long.
one.
And then you'll take that one, and if it has a balcony, you have a balcony. If it doesn't have a balcony, so
Good.
what? Take it because you have to take it.
Right, exactly.
Well, at least you gave yourself the option.
Exactly. And there's different 2 bedrooms apparently. There's there's
very.
an S, and then there's like one that's bigger somehow. And
Well, there's a D.
yeah, I guess is that the big
D
one?
is big. I don't know how big. It seems pretty big. I mean, the 2 bedrooms, when I look at them, it's like their main room is bigger than my whole apartment.
Some of them,
You
yeah.
know? Like
Yeah.
with the alcove and the dining room and everything is
Right.
like, oh my God, I just walk in and go like, and it's bigger. It's really bigger than my whole apartment.
Yeah.
And then they have 2 bedrooms as well.
This is 1 bedroom, right? Or is it
No, it's a studio. But thank
consider
you
it a
for saying
suite.
that.
Well, it's a, so the bedroom's over there.
No,
and-
there's no bedroom.
Oh, you just crash. What do you mean?
This is a sofa bed.
Oh, I
So
see.
it's just the L-shaped studio.
Wait,
But thank you for thinking it's a 1 bedroom. I try very hard to make it not look like a studio.
Yeah, I thought, well, because I thought this was the bedroom, that's the bathroom.
Well, that's what I always hope people will think. It's like, oh, it must be larger than this. It's just the front room, right?
No, I mean, this is bigger than my friend, our neighbor has a studio with a terrace, but his is literally just like,
You must have an O.
yes.
Yeah.
The O, yeah.
Yeah. What I used to have was like what your friend had, but without a terrace.
Oh, man, so it's just like a room.
K. It was the K. It was,
Yeah.
it was the smallest of the small. And it was driving me nuts. And finally they moved me. And I can't thank them enough because I was just, it's also really noisy at the K. Because think about it, it's right there at the crux where the elevators are, there's a doorway to a stairwell,
Oh,
there's
right.
the trash, there's the laundry, there's people with their dogs running around chatting with people, and it's like so noisy.
Yeah.
And I had some neighbors that were very rude, and they were giving me a hard time, and finally I was on the list to move for a larger studio, and they said, I said, I just want to write this letter because I just had a recent run-in with one of my neighbors, very rude, and I went through the whole story. And shortly after that, they said, well, I think we have a larger studio for you if you want to look at it. And
Yeah.
I don't know if they were connected,
Yeah.
but I think it might have been, possibly because I was having.
I think if you,
problems.
if they seem to be able to accommodate sometimes.
Yeah.
I think sometimes.
Sit over there and put your.
Is this okay to see?
Sure, of course, absolutely. I love all your stuff.
Gadgets and gizmos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, living here is just, and then there's such a strong community of musicians, and some amazing musicians live here.
Oh,
Kenny
yeah.
Brampton and
Really?
Alex Norris and
Oh, I don't know those guys.
both amazing trumpet players.
Oh, wow.
Only run into one other bass player, double bass player. He lives, I forget his name, Cole maybe or something like that.
You know, I might have a little briefcase that with padding if you want it for this.
No, that's okay.
No.
I need to get that screen repaired. It's just because I play with a wedding band and
Oh, a lot of stuff gets thrown around.
they put it in the van, it goes in the van, goes out the van.
Yeah.
And you toss it in, everyone's tired at the end.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
true.
what happened to my stuff? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's
Good work.
whatever.
There's always band work.
Yeah, no, this was the first year I did it with this band, and they're very busy. So
Oh, that's nice.
it's good, but the only tough part is that I sometimes go up to New Hampshire, and that'll be like a weekend, because you can't drive 6 hours
Yeah.
after a gig. I mean, some people do, but
Is the money worth it? Or?
yeah, it's okay. It could be
It's
more.
just exhausting, right?
It's exhausting.
Yeah.
Then Whitney is stuck with both kids all
Yeah.
weekend. That puts a lot
they
of
miss
pressure on them.
Daddy.
They miss
Why
Daddy.
Daddy not here?
We're not there yet,
Yeah.
but eventually I'm sure they're gonna be there. The problem now is like I also tune pianos. If you had a piano, I'd tune it. But,
You were the one I was wondering about that.
so when
you
I'm
told
out
me that.
tuning pianos all day and I come home like around dinner time, they get crazy because they're like, Daddy's home, and then they don't want to go to sleep, and that kind of a little bit of friction there, but it's fine. No, it's
No, say that to me again. You come home after tuning pianos, or
yeah. On a normal day, I'll
Yeah.
tune pianos most of the day.
and they have time to play with you.
You're right, but then they don't want to go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
And Whitney's been with them the whole day, just like, and they just go to
Daddy's
sleep, and they're
home.
like, now we want to play.
It's so funny. Actually, it's like you're a rock star to these little children.
Yeah.
Daddy's home. Daddy's like they jump.
I know.
It's so cute. I mean, it's hard not to feel like a great person,
Right.
That's-
Well, there's that saying I saw on the internet. It's like either kids or dogs, but like be the person your dog thinks you are. Be the person your kids think you are.
That's adorable. That's really cute. Yeah, I love kids. I don't want any of my own, but I really do like them.
You don't have to have them to appreciate them.
I know. In fact, I played with my little friend. My friends had this boy they adopted. And he was like 1 year old when they adopted him. They got him from like the poorest country in the world, Moldova.
Wow.
You ever heard of that country?
Yeah, I've heard of it, but
I was watching some kind of panel show, and they were talking about world poverty. They said, in your opinion, which is the poorest country in the world? They said Moldova. And I went like, God, really? Alex came from Moldova, the poorest country in the world, so it must be really horrible there. And when they got him, he was really in bad shape. But he would always we'd be talking, and he'd be there, and then when they'd be rolling him away, he'd be like, looking at me, he wouldn't take his eyes off me. So once I said, I'll take him to the playground if you want, and just play with him for hours. And if he doesn't like it, we won't do it again. If you don't like it, if I don't like it, we won't do it again. But if he likes it, we might make it a weekly thing. So we started doing that, and it was fun for me. It was nice to watch him develop. They go through lots of little stages of things they can and cannot do, and it's just kind of adorable. Their face changes, the way they speak changes. I remember once when he was really little, we were looking out the window, and we were pointing out things that we saw, and boards. And I went like, boards? I'm looking, do you see boards somewhere? He's like, you mean those planks there? He's like, no, boards. And I went like, boards? What is it? I said, say it to me really carefully. He said, boards. He was saying birds.
Yes.
Yeah, you knew that, right?
I knew that immediately because my kids do the same thing.
And
look
I
at the
thought,
boards.
oh my God, is that a terrible thing that he's not able to pronounce birds? He's like, no, they just go through that.
No, it's like this weird New
Isn't
Yorker
that funny?
accent. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
it
look at
was
the
so
boards over
cute.
there.
But when I finally said that, it went like, I went, oh, you meant birds. He was like, yeah. Kind of like, of course. What's wrong with you? It was so cute.
Hello.
Yeah, he's a good kid, but he's having problems now, and I think adopted kids have a lot of problems, no matter how
Of
good their
course,
parents
it's
are.
not.
They have a lot of
It's a natural
anger,
thing.
that they don't, and this is the thing, we can't even get him to acknowledge. His whole first year, he was really deprived of food, of comfort, of love,
Yeah.
of shelter, warmth. One time they tried to wipe his mouth when he was eating something,
Oh my
and he got all upset. Yeah, all upset. He was like, and they said, "What's the matter? Go ahead. You can just go keep eating." And he looked at the plate. And he looked at them, and they realized that, they didn't have enough people to wipe their mouths between bites at the orphanage. So that was the signal that all the food was being taken away, and that's why he got so upset. I mean, it breaks your heart to think that he went through that, And I said to him, I was like, Alex, let's not say we're talking about anybody who had the first year that you had. It would be a surprise to me that they didn't have some kind of baggage from that.
Oh, absolutely. There's a thing called the fourth trimester, and when they come out, the first 3 months, they still need that like mother reassurance, like, because they have nothing, zero, nothing, no idea.
Absolutely. I heard a guy say once, he was a child psychologist, he said, from the moment a child is born, first thing they're thinking is, what am I? What am I? And the way you treat them, they're going to fill in that question.
Exactly.
So
they don't even, what's so interesting to me, of course, this is like philosophical, hey man, but like, they don't even have the language.
No.
They have no, I can't even perceive, like, you just see something, you just see things, and you don't even have a word.
Yeah, I think it's amazing.
And you just, whatever you feel, it's like all experiential.
What do you call it? They have no context.
No context, there's like no inner voice either. It's just like...
No words, exactly. Just emotion. Just feeling.
Just emotion. And so people are like, why is baby crying so much? It has no idea what
they have no way of telling you what they want. They just know they're upset about something.
Something is upsetting them.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. And people, I know.
And when people take it personally, they go like, how do you take it personally that baby's crying? How do you do that? What is wrong with you? Baby doesn't have that attitude. They're upset. You just have to go into their mind and kind of feel what they feel.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. I remember what you were as a child. We were all children.
Yeah, I think everybody wants that too. I still practice that with everybody actually. You know that saying where they have like, if you can't say something nice, don't say something at all. I think also, if you can say something nice, why not go ahead and say it?
Because, that's a good one, yeah.
Because it's so encouraging to people. I mean, think how often you've been complimented, and it makes you feel good. It makes you feel encouraged and seen, And a lot of people don't get that in their ordinary life.
No, I think actually, people don't get it ever.
Hardly ever. So, and sometimes I'll compliment somebody and they look at me kind of like, am I messing with them? You know what I mean? And I go, no, I really mean it. It's like, okay.
Right.
Like sometimes I'll say thank you to the crossing guards, like the...
Oh, yeah.
Because I think they take their lives in their hands for us,
We take the
transit cops,
Yeah.
And I'll say, thank you so much for keeping us safe. And usually they're kind of like, oh, thank you. But if some of them go like, oh, okay. It's like, what are you messing with me? Are you being wise guy? But I don't know. But I appreciate that for myself. So if ever anything pops into my head that's complimentary, I can say that I see you. I appreciate something about you. And, why not? It costs nothing, right?
It costs nothing. Doesn't hurt to be nice.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. And so let's talk more and figure out when you want to...
Whenever's good for you, just let me know when you have a minute.
Okay.
If you want to wait a few days, it's fine. If you want to wait a week, it's fine. Okay. And any Sunday that you think you might want to come to Shea Josephine after we've gotten down a bunch of songs, let me know. And we'll...
How many songs do you think you want to take to Shea Josephine?
Oh, we could probably repeat a bunch. I don't know.
No, we could do a bunch.
Couple dozen?
Okay.
Yeah, that should be plenty. It's not like people pay.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I think, yes,
This is right
and
there.
I will pay you for that. I don't actually get paid on Sundays, I'll tell you.
Does they give us a meal?
I'm sure, I'll give you a meal.
No, it does. You don't have to give me the restaurant.
He probably will.
They should feed us,
He's
right?
pretty nice. This is what happens, and I won't keep you that, when I first started working there, I walked in and I said, could I just play on Sunday for an hour? You don't have to pay me, just, maybe I'll make some tips and music. And he said, sure.
Okay.
So I started doing that. So a few weeks after that, I was sitting and having something afterwards. I said, if you ever need a song on a night, let me know. And that week he said, they called me, can you come tonight, Friday? We need somebody, it's 4 o'clock, we need you at 6 o'clock. So I did it. And then I was leaving, they said, so when you come in on Sunday, we'll talk about a night for you. And then on Sunday, they said, so you're on Fridays. So I get paid for Fridays. I don't actually get paid for Sundays, but I would pay you because no, I would because I do get paid for Fridays and I do get we will get some tips. So but I know what you can do stuff for nothing. It's not fair. You're professional. And I appreciate it.
All right.
It'll make me feel better.
Okay, yeah, well, cool, great.
But so let me know when you have another evening or morning or
All right,
whatever.
yeah. Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Have a great night.
Appreciate it. That was really fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I'll see you. I'll talk to you
I feel
soon.
very blessed to have you in my life.
Likewise.
Thanks.